Hi everybody, my name is Jordan. Thanks for joining me today for our 15-minute prenatal core workout. This one is specifically to be safe during the first and second trimesters before you get too big. This is also a really good workout, core workout for beginner level as well. All right, so all of it's going to be really safe for the low back and pretty gentle all across the board. So we're going to start just with a total body warm up rather than just going right down to the mat. But otherwise, the rest of the actual workout is going to be done laying down on the ground. So you'll either need just a soft surface or some type of mat because we'll be doing a little bit of laying down and some work on those elbows as well. So first thing I'm going to do is just roll those shoulders forward. You can add a little walk in place here if you'd like to. All right, you can go ahead and roll those shoulders back. All right, now we're going to go ahead and plant those feet down. Take a deep breath in together. Reach your arms up. Exhale, release. This time, take a deep breath in, reach up. Grab a hold of that wrist, stretch it over. Inhale, and exhale, switch. One more time, inhale. Exhale, switch it up, and then we'll finish up on that other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Good. All right, now we're going to go into some knee lifts just right here. So this will help to start engage that core a little bit, lifting that knee up as high as you can. Good, nice and easy right here. All right, so now we're going to be taking it down to the mat. We're going to start with just some really simple breathing exercises. So before you lay all the way down, this is going to be a little bit easier to do on your back. You can do this seated though if you prefer. So we're just going to spend like a minute just tapping into like a good solid breath that I want you to use for your workout today to help engage the proper core muscles. All right, so when we do our day-to-day breathing, we tend to be chest breathers. So a little bit more shallow. So what I want you to do is try to take the chest out of it and breathe more so a little bit deeper into your belly, into your rib cage. So we're going to be laying on your back, and when you inhale, I want you to think about letting those rib cage expand a little bit. So take a deep breath in. And then when you exhale, those hands should come a little bit closer together, and that belly will just kind of slightly push out. So it's an inhale to expand the rib cage a little bit, and exhale, rib cage will come back in, and that belly will just slightly push out. All right. So I want you to be breathing in and out through the nose, and I want you to try to keep it out of the chest. So you can go ahead and join me on your back then when you're ready. All the way down. I like to put my hands on my rib cage just to give me a little bit of a cue here. And go ahead at your own pace. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale. And just keep going at your own pace. So all this is here is a little deeper, more conscious breath rather than your shallow everyday breathing. This will engage some of these inner muscles in your core for your workout today. Get about one or two more deep breaths. All right. Then I'm going to have you go ahead and press up to your forearms next. We want that back to be nice and neutral right here. You're going to start with a little single leg lift. So you're just going to lift that leg up and tap it down nice and easy, alternating those legs. Just feeling a little bit of engagement in that core. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears. Try not to dump down here. We're going to keep doing this same move, but what we're going to do is add on to this now. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift your leg up, extend out, up, and down. Nice and slow. Lift up, extend out, Back up and lower it down. Good. Still thinking about those nice deep breaths that we warmed up with here. Go ahead, and after this one, we're going to do one more on each side. All right, we're going to come all the way down onto your back now, as long as that's comfortable for you. Arms and legs are going to come up towards the ceiling, all right? Your heels are going to come together, toes slightly turned out. Arms are going to come up. What you're going to do is lower opposite arm and leg down. You don't have to go very far, and then pull yourself back up. If you're able to go a little bit further, it kind of depends upon how far along you are and how things are feeling, but you can always lower the arm and leg down further. Even if you can only go to here, that's fine as well. Just taking it to whatever level is comfortable for you. Shouldn't have any pressure or pulling in that lower abdomen. Good. Sure, we're continuing to breathe. Good. One more each side. Next up, feet are planted down on the ground about hip distance apart. Walk those heels in towards your body. You're going to press your hips up towards the ceiling and hold that. I want you to try to inch those shoulder blades in a little bit closer together to get a little bit more height and opening out of those hips. And hold. We stay here 10 more seconds. Go ahead, lower yourself back down. Nice and easy. You can pull those knees towards the chest. Real gentle stretch right here. Go ahead, release that. All right, we're going to go into a side plank next. We're going to modify this today. So you're going to bend that bottom knee down to the ground, extend that top leg out. We're going to go ahead and lift those hips up right here and hold it. All right, you can stay here. Otherwise, if you'd like to take this a little step further here with me, nice and slowly, you're going to lower those hips down towards the mat and extend back up. Nice and easy. Lower down and extend up. Good. With control. I'm going to have you do two more. Lower it down. Extend it up. One more. And then you're going to lift those hips up and hold it. Last 10 seconds. Staying right here. Hold. And lower yourself back down. All right, we're going to flip over. We're going to do that on your other side. We'll keep these modified once again. So bend that bottom knee down to the ground. Press your hips up right here. Get yourself into position. Breathing, lower it down. Extend up. We're going to go with 5 on this side. Here's number 2. And lift. Good. This is number 3. Press those hips up. We're going to go with 2 more. Last one. Press those hips up. Hold it there. 10 seconds starts now. Here's 3. Here's 2. 1. And take it down. All right. So we are going to skip a front plank, and I'm going to show you a variation of a front plank that's a little bit safer during pregnancy. This is called a bear crawl hold. So you're going to be on your hands and knees for this one. I want you to slightly bring those toes in. All right, so not necessarily touching together, but slightly in, a little bit closer in than your knees are. Otherwise, shoulders are over the top of your wrists, hips are right over the top of your knees. All you're gonna do on this one is just a nice and easy lift off the mat. Knees come just a few inches and you're gonna hold it. We'll do a few sets, 10 seconds each. Go ahead, set those knees down, take a deep breath in. Exhale and lift it. Go ahead, set those knees down, deep breath in. Exhale, lift up one more time right here, 10-second hold. Stay right here for 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Take those toes apart now together. We're going to stay on those hands and knees. We're going to go into a bird dog. So you're going to be extending opposite arm and leg out. Take it back down and switch sides. Extend it out and down. Nice and slow. Good. All right, now you're going to extend out and I'm going to have you hold it on this side. Hold it there. Little balance challenge. Now you're going to drive that elbow towards the knee and extend out. Inhale, draw the elbow to the knee. Exhale, extend. One more. Extend out and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, take it down. Resetting yourself right here. We're going to extend that opposite side out. Arm and leg extended. And we're going to take that elbow to the knee. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, extend. One more right here. Extend out and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it back down. All right, we're going to get into position for that bear crawl hold here once again. So bring those toes just slightly in. I'll show you this one first and you can join when you're ready. You're going to be lifted up. You're going to step out and back in, just like that. Step out, take it in. Good. Step it out and bring it in. One more time each side. Out, take it in, set it down. Deep breath. We're going to do one more set of that. Inhale, exhale. Good. All right, go ahead, lift yourself up here once again and go. Step out and in. Step out and bring it in. Awesome job. Take it out and step it in. We've got 2 more right here. Step it in. Last one. Step it in. Lower it down, toes together, knees nice and wide, about mat distance apart if you have a mat. We're going to press those hips back into your heels, reach those arms forward. Go ahead and press it back up to those hands and knees. From here, you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to look up towards the ceiling. Let that belly fall down. Exhale, round your back, tuck your head. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round and tuck. One more time. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round it out. All right. Awesome job, everybody. You're certainly welcome to repeat all of that to make it a little bit longer workout, at least the workout section of things. Otherwise, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks so much for joining.